Hey YouTube, it's ICU. Today we have a brand new iPhone 6s here in rose gold, and we're going to unbox it, but we're going to do something a little bit different for the channel. We're actually going to put it inside of a watermelon, drop it 100 feet, and see if it survives. So again, here is the brand new iPhone 6s, completely wrapped in its original plastic here inside of the box. And as you can see, here's all of the identifying information on it. We're going to take it out, set it up, and we're going to get started. So first of all, we have this knife here, and we can go ahead and just cut through the plastic wrap protecting it. I absolutely love opening these guys. They're so much fun. So let's go ahead and take this out. And we're going to lift the lid to reveal the iPhone 6s sitting directly on top in rose gold. As you can see, of course, the back of it does indeed confirm that this is an iPhone 6s. We're going to boot it up, and we're going to take a look at what else comes in the box before we actually get into this. So as you can see, when we lift this up, we have this little booklet here that just contains a few extra things. We have an iPhone 6s quick start guide, pretty much. It's just a single sheet. We have iPhone info, and 2 Apple logo stickers. We're not really concerned about any of that, so we can go ahead and throw it all off to the side. Of course, we also do have the traditional ear pods, the wall adapter here, and the lightning to USB cable for charging and data transfer. We don't need any of that. All we need is this iPhone 6s right here. I'm actually going to swipe over, and we're going to go through the quick setup process. I'm gonna be right back. All right, so we are fully set up. I still have the plastic on. I just lifted up the bottom piece so that way we can enroll Touch ID. Let's go ahead and launch up settings, general, followed by about, and as you can see, this is the exact same iPhone. So we're going to press the home button, and the reason why I'm actually leaving this on is because we're going to protect some of the things on this device before we actually shove it inside of the watermelon. Most notably this top speaker grill up here, as well as the bottom grills down here, and we're also going to cover up this back camera microphone, which as you can see, this original plastic protective does an absolutely awesome job at that already. So all we really need to do is to just cover up this bottom with some tape in case by some off chance this iPhone does actually survive the drop. Now remember, we are going to be dropping it 100 feet inside of this watermelon here. So we do have to cut the watermelon. We're going to cut a slit inside of it. I think this piece of tape is actually a bit too small. Oh, nope, there we go. Look at that, perfect. That covers that exactly. Talk about precision. All right, now the only thing that's left before we actually take this iPhone on site and drop it in the watermelon is to actually make our marks on the watermelon and cut it. So I'm going to flip it around. We're going to stick it directly in this top section here. But first of all, we need to make sure that we cut it properly. So let's go ahead and take the cap off of this mark pin here, and we're just going to make a couple marks on it. They probably won't show up very well on the camera, but that's just mostly for me to be able to cut it properly. So let's go ahead and mark it like that as well. So that way we get a nice even slit that matches the iPhone dimensions. All right, so we're going to cut it there. That's why we actually have this big knife, and that's why we used it during the unboxing. It's a kitchen knife, so it's not my typical unboxing knife, and we actually kind of extended beyond our slit there, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and just cut right there. All right, let's make another cut, and we're going to finish that off right there. This is going to be the clean cut right here, the last cut for the win. There we go, awesome. All right, so now all we have to do is kind of just pop this top piece out, and now we should just be able to insert the iPhone directly like so. So we're just going to insert it directly in there. Look at that, that is beautiful. So now we're going to take this thing on site. Oh yeah, and by the way, we can actually demo 3D touch quickly just to show you guys that this is indeed an iPhone 6s in case you didn't believe already. So we're going to take this now and we're going to drop it. Look at that, that is magnificent right there. We're gonna drop this iPhone 6s now. All right, guys, so here we are. It's one day later. We actually had to change locations. This is the exact same iPhone, though. Initially, we were going to drop it off of a parking garage. However, that has since changed. We've modified our strategy. We're now out in nature. As you can see, there is an amazing drop point. Let's just get a close-up. That is where the watermelon is going to hit right there, and we're going to drop it from way up there. I even have to turn down the exposure so you guys can see. Look at that. That is a huge drop point right there. And we're going to drop it all the way down to where the watermelon is currently. So as you can see, guys, this is going to be absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and hike up there now. I'm gonna be back once we get there. Okay, guys, so we are now up here. We're in a very dangerous spot. I definitely think I got some poison oak on me. You can see there is the drop zone way down there. This is insane. I was going to film coming up here, but it was a straight up hike up some very mountainous and dangerous territory, guys. We definitely had to go off-road here, and what we're going to do is just shove it straight inside of this watermelon here, and we're going to drop it. So let's actually get a nice good shot here. There we go. That's a great shot of the actual preparation. We just slammed the iPhone down here, and we're going to drop it down to that location in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that went everywhere and it totally missed the spot. So let's go down and we're going to try to pick it up, salvage anything we can. You can see there are the watermelon chunks. That is a massive splat, guys. I don't think we got anything, and I'm definitely touching poison oak. Hopefully this is worth it. Let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, so here we are at the base now. You can see here are so many different watermelon chunks. It went absolutely everywhere. It's even all the way over there. You can see there's some extra watermelon, and there is the point of impact right there. We definitely missed where the slow-mo camera was set up. I'm going to try to see if I can salvage any footage from it though, but I don't think that's possible. You can see the watermelon even got way up there to where the water's trickling down. And where's the iPhone? Right here in some water. This is just some nasty submerged murky water here. Let's go ahead and pick it up and see if it's still alive. So the screen's off, and whoa, look at that. Check that out. It is completely alive. I'm going to just take off the plastic wrap that I left on to kind of protect it against that watermelon. So let's go ahead and pull this off here. There we go, guys. Check that out. It is on. It is working. Let's see if we can unlock it here. I'm not getting any sort of a response. That's probably because it's wet. So let's go ahead and dry it off. All right. Let's go ahead and unlock it, and we're going to see what we get here. All right, there we go. Here is the iPhone fully working, fully functional, actually. All right, so I am back at my office now, and unfortunately the iPhone actually died. It ran out of charge right at the end there where I cut that last scene. So we're here now, and I actually charged up the iPhone. However, the screen didn't illuminate. It's currently not coming on, even though the phone is actually booted up right now, and that will be evident and apparent when I actually plug this cable into the phone. You will hear that connection tone. So let me kind of bring it closer, and I'm going to plug it in now, and you'll hear that. All right, so it is definitely on, and we actually did get a little notice here for iTunes connecting to it. It says iTunes could not connect to iPhone because it is locked with a passcode. You must enter the passcode. So the iPhone is locked right now. It is on. However, the screen is not illuminating. It's not coming on. That's likely because it did sit in water for a little bit. So I'm sure this will be fixable. However, the iPhone in general is in perfect condition. We really only have a couple minor scratches here and there. Let me go ahead and flip it over. You can see right there on the corner, we do have a little nick taken out of it. Nothing too substantial though. And looking over here on the other side, it looks pretty great. So yep, I'd say Wattermalen definitely protects it from a 100-foot plus drop. That was definitely higher than 100 feet. So let's go ahead and check that out there. You can see that we do have some dirt and some minor scuffing, but other than that, we are completely good. This actually just rubs right off. It was just dirt. So you can see the iPhone was pretty much, for the most part, all intents and purposes, completely protected. And I just wanted to finish up this video by quickly talking about free apps fast. For those of you who have yet to sign up for this service, it's very awesome. Just navigate to freeappsfast.com inside of Mobile Safari on iOS. Sign up, start downloading sponsored applications and trying them. So all you have to do is just download them and open them after you sign up. You'll earn some points, and then you can use your points to redeem some awesome prizes, including popular paid apps from Apple's App Store, gift cards, and even PayPal Cash. crash. So big shout out to Free Apps Fast, and also let me know whether or not you guys like this style of video down below in the comments section. I know next time around, if I do another drop test in that location, I'm definitely going to film actually hiking up to that drop point because it was insane. Maybe I'll bring a GoPro. What do you think? Let me know down below. And if you want to be updated even more often when I release new videos or when I'm working on new videos, of course, you can follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.